Joshua, it's Katie. I just wanted to say that I really enjoyed your video discussion board. I think we kind of had similar ideas as far as the importance in grades went, and as far as us knowing what our grades were and it being important to us, so making it also readily available to your students. I like the idea of doing an electronic system. One of the things I mentioned in my video was letting students keep like a page, like a handout, and keep track of their grades that way. But I really like the idea of doing it electronically, especially because now in the world that we live in today, everything is so electronic. And of course, that would allow students to take it anywhere with them, or for us to pull it up, or maybe to even share it with parents. So I really like that. Um, I also like the idea that you had about having students grade each other, multiple choice tests. Um, I think that takes some of the load off of you as a teacher, and I also think it gives students a little bit of responsibility as far as holding each other accountable for things, and hopefully maybe helping each other out if they realize that maybe they're struggling on a subject or something. Hopefully, a student would maybe see that and say, "Hey, listen, I noticed that you didn't do so well on this test as you did on the other ones. Like maybe I can help you out, or something like that." Um, and I like that you want to make it very clear to your students that they can request their grades anytime from you. I think it's important to have that open line of communication with your students, and for them to feel like they can come to you for anything, whether it's grades or something else. Your response to the post on verbal and nonverbal behaviors, I actually found really, really interesting, because I didn't answer that question, and it was because I was like kind of like, oh, I really don't know kind of what I wanted to say about it. And so I really like the answers that you had on that, about kind of noticing that if students aren't really speaking up or asking questions or having responses to your lesson, that might be something that you need to reflect back on as a teacher, and what your lesson plans are, and maybe reevaluate and redo some of those. So I thought that was really brilliantly answered. And it just kind of goes back to observing your students, to seeing what's going on, and being a flexible teacher, and being able to be flexible in your lesson plan. So I thought it was really well done, and I really enjoyed your video, and I will see you soon. Bye.